was Target. Attackers got in through the HVAC system. They used some mom and pop HVAC system, and they didn't have MFA engaged or whatever it was. So they got into to Target through their HVAC supplier, and then they were able to crawl into the point of sale systems, and that's how they were able to steal millions of credit card numbers. But they did use FireEye, and FireEye had thrown off an alert, and the security team had missed it because it was across time zones or whatever it was. How would Reach sort of answer that issue?
Well, you see two investment theses right now in the market. Investments in bringing AI for security operations centers to help try to find that needle in the haystack and suss that out. And that's what I would refer to as reactive and valuable, but honestly, many of you probably employ third parties to manage your security operations centers at this point. I think it's somewhat of a dying business, except for the biggest companies out there. The other side of the coin is proactive or preventative. And so what your mindset has to be there is, how do I reduce the amount of exhaust that feeds into the security operations center so that higher fidelity signal comes in? With FireEye being a detection product, how Reach helps there is it ensures that the preventative controls and the FireEye product are configured in such a way to elevate those types of alerts. In this case, a third-party resource that had come in with a compromised credential, which you could have pulled signal from another source to say it was compromised, and then gone ahead and elevated that alert in terms of priority. At the end of the day, it's all about prioritization, unless you throw more tech at to try to drive down the number of alerts you react to. So in our mindset, let's invest in being preventative or proactive. Somewhat from my world of being at Palo Alto Networks prior, I built a product that was notorious for killing FireEye's business. So that tells you my mindset was preventative versus reactive. In that mindset, it was always, how could we reprogram fast enough to create immunity, right, and proactively prevent things? So that's how we would have approached it if they would have had Palo Alto Networks products and Reach.